Welcome to Revel, the world's best destination for adventurers and explorers, for artists and romantics, for the curious and the wild at heart. Step into the world of travel insight and destination inspiration. Revel in the experience. Today we are going to show you 14 of America's most stunning forests. Be sure to watch all the way to the end, as our number one forest is full of beautiful wonders that are sure to get you out hiking in the woods. Number 14. White River National Forest. If you are up for a wilderness fantasy journey of your dreams, then you might consider checking out this place on our list. It will bring you on an exceptional voyage. The famous national forest in the United States is called the White River National Forest, and it has 8 astounding wilderness hubs. You can hike over the 10 mountain peaks. You wouldn't be limited to just outdoor sports. Your hiking adventure could bring you to the insane height of 14,000 feet, right on the 2.3 million acre area. Number 13. Sawtooth National Forest. Somewhere over Idaho is this precious treasure that has been a wondrous attraction for explorers. It can't be denied why it has been titled Crown Jewel. It has something special that can prove it is a gem to keep. Sawtooth National Forest highlights its over 400 fascinating alpine lakes. Entering the magical world of this forest will make your longtime dream adventure come to life. Aside from its mesmerizing lakes, the wilderness area is known by its impressive high granite peaks and narrow glacial valleys. Number 12. Tongass National Forest. Covering an insane size of 16.5 million acres, this enchanting forest is huge, almost half the size of the entire state of North Carolina. Tongass National Forest features amazing geological and climatic diversity, which is said to be just enough to welcome and house some glamorous glaciers and ice fields. There are wonderful and splendid sizes of trees, some of which are over 800 years old. There is an interesting wildlife adventure where you may get the opportunity to encounter bears, mountain goats, black-tailed deer, wolverines, river otters, harbor seals, and bald eagles. You can't go wrong with this forest. However, despite its beauty, Tongass National Forest is among the most exploited forests in America, which means some of its wildest parts are already facing threat and danger. Number 11. Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. Bizarre structures are sure to divert one's focus to them. That is the real score of this place. A tunnel and a cavern were formed through cooling lava. The Ape Cave spans for over 2.5 miles. Gifford-Pinchot National Forest has a lot of absurd landscapes, which makes it inviting. It is known as one of the popular destinations for adventurers. This one-of-a-kind forest also highlights its richness and natural creations. There are countless rivers, lakes, and streams which have varieties of fish, including some kinds of salmon and trout. For wildlife, this site has elk, black bear, goats, and bobcats. Number 10. Coconino National Forest. The first thing you might think of when talking about phenomenal scenic views and majestic formations is a kind of paradise that encompasses every detail of the word beautiful. Putting that into a visual, this sanctuary in Arizona might fit to your description. Coconino National Forest defines the meaning of the word. What makes this so cool is that it boasts exquisite hubs like iconic landscapes, stunning red rock formations, and alpine tundra. There is no wonder why it became a famous site for outdoor activities such as hiking, horseback riding, and camping. Number 9. White Mountain National Forest. You might want to do some stretching first for this place before heading up for a challenge that may change your life. Mount Washington has been known for having the world's worst weather. The wind speed in the area has a record of over 200 miles per hour, and almost 4 feet of snow has fallen in just a 24-hour period. White Mountain National Forest has been boasting some astoundingly untamed and gorgeous landmarks, like the Presidential Mountain Range. Though the weather is not that great, this forest has something incredible to offer. It has landscapes, wildlife creatures, and natural resources. Number 8. Pisgah and Nantahala National Forests. Striking displays, surprising features, and stunning creations are sure to blow your mind every time you get to see them. This forest is known for its explosive exhibits of fall foliage. Annually, these two marvelous forests cover about 1 million acres of Blue Ridge Mountains in shades of red, yellow, and orange. There are certain periods or moments when the forest is in its off-season, and the paradise becomes an ideal spot for explorers who are into hiking, fishing, and thrilling adventures. It could have plenty of hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Number 7. Bridger-Teton National Forest. No matter if you are a beginner, a novice, or a newbie, you are still welcome to learn and discover the charisma of the sanctuary located in a part of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. This impressive forest is known to be one of the largest intact temperate zone ecosystems on Earth. It has an amazing 1.2 million acres that are well preserved and protected. Bridger-Teton National Forest is another jewel that has glittering glaciers, lush alpine meadows, limestone peaks, and miles of rivers and streams. Its major highlight is the Gros Ventre Slide geologic area, a trace left by a natural disaster in 1925. In its woodland spot, the forest has a lot of aspen, Douglas fir, and lodgepole pine trees. Number 6. Superior National Forest. This place is a hotspot for thrilling outdoor sports. Choose whether you'll go kayaking, canoeing, hiking, or skiing. Superior National Forest is among the beloved and precious tracts in the United States. Talking about the highlights of this paradise, one can go over to the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, where thrillers can step close to the breathtaking edges of the rugged cliffs, climb to the tops of the hills, take a closer look at the canyon walls, and have a stroll around the rocky and sandy shoreline beaches. Number 5. Cibola National Forest. Having an extreme height elevation that rises over 11,300 feet, this place consists of an expansive series of skylands that will leave you speechless with a classic and rich nature. Cibola National Forest of New Mexico has perfectly preserved its amazing treasures, such as the 4 secured wilderness sites, the habitat for wildlife animals, and the exclusive migration corridor in the Sandia and Manzano Mountains intended for raptors and other wildlife creatures. Despite the various efforts to take care of the forest, this paradise has been the subject of degradation. It was found that it operates or functions with an old management plan. The authorities of the forest have been coordinating with the respective environmental offices to craft and develop a new plan in order to restore the life of the forest. Number 4. Sierra National Forest. This place may seem neglected, unlike the usual kind of tourist hub. Still, that does not hinder the sight and is not a reason to consider it less staggering. This wonder is home to mountains high in the sky, formations that are astonishing to witness, subalpine meadows, and crystal clear lakes that complete its image as one of the magnificent forests of America. The Sierra National Forest may not look like the grandeur havens around its area, but you would definitely have the best hideaway adventure to this place. Imagine the majority of people rush over to those fancy forests nearby, while you are among the few people who get to discover a new track. Number 3. Salmon Challis National Forest. Explorers may find no return pathway once they enter the legendary Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness. This getaway destination is popularly known for having Idaho's tallest mountain, Bora Peak, which rises over 12,500 feet. There is also the pristine and mighty Salmon River. The Salmon Challis National Forest has 2,616 maintained trails for hiking, which never fail to garner attention, especially from outdoor enthusiasts across the globe. In addition, the rugged mountains, surging rivers, and fir and pine forests that embrace the area add to the adventure feel for any explorers who set foot at the site. Number 2. El Yunque National Forest. Curious of the feeling when you were in the best of both worlds? If you are intrigued to unveil the secret, then hit the road and make a 30-minute drive towards this fabulous treasure of El Yunque National Forest. Even the local residents in this place have been drawn by its marvelous and dazzling magic. As a matter of fact, this is the only tropical rainforest to be included in the National Forest System. For its other best highlights, El Yunque boasts relaxing and soothing pools alongside awe-inspiring driveways. It is also the home of bizarre trees, rare orchids, and odd birds. Are you ready for another bewildering trip? Number 1. Olympic National Forest. While El Yunque is the only tropical rainforest on our list, there is another forest which includes a rainforest, but it's a temperate rainforest. The Olympic National Forest, found at the northwest corner of Washington state on the Olympic Peninsula, is home to an old-growth temperate rainforest, with some of the trees more than 1,000 years old. There are lots of easy loop trail hikes in the region where you can meander through the majestic beauty of these old trees. The forest includes 5 different types of landscape to experience: rugged mountains, lowland lakes, rivers, coastal beaches, and temperate rainforest. There are over 270 miles of hiking trails where you can explore tide pools along the coastal beaches, roam among old-growth forest, trek atop mountain ridges with breathtaking views, and stand at the edge of rivers and lakes birthed by glaciers. Forests can be incredible places to explore. Which among these spectacular forests would you choose for your next adventure? Comment below. We're excited to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, revelers! Hey, are you a reveler yet? If not, what in the world? Join the movement!